Hello everybody, I loved meeting up with you on Teams earlier on today, so well done to those that managed to get on to Teams. We said our Burns poems and we sang a few Scottish songs, and we finished on the note of the kind of Scottish foods that we have tonight to celebrate Burns Night. Now, as you can see behind me, there's a whole herd of cows, and we're going to be chatting about food and farming in Scotland over the next wee while. So we're going to chat about how, let's see if I can turn this out, how that goes via there, and then the milk ends up on your table in the morning for your cereals. So let's have a wee look at this. Here you can see are the dairy cows. These are cows that have calved in the last wee while, and they are now producing milk. So they munch away. Now this stuff here is silage. So this is the grass that is cut in the summer into autumn season, and it is left in the silage pit to ferment. This is the silage pit. This is where the grass comes after it's been cut in the fields. It's brought in and it's put into these pits here. Now, to feed the cows, we have the shear grab, and it chops off a lump of the fermented grass, some straw, which is dried barley, is then added into this machine here. And this machine here will mix up the feeding, the straw, and the fermented grass, and that will go into where the cows are. So the cows are going to munch on this mixture that they have. So that's the fermented grass, it is the straw, and it's some of that other feeding that we saw there. Now they will munch away. Now cows have, I think they have 3 tummies. So you'll hear them munching away, and then they'll rip it back up, and then they'll munch it away again, and all that food and that will be digested, and it will then be turned into good quality milk. And that's where we're going to go next. Look who has been licking my jacket. So here's the cow that's decided to come in and get milk. The cow has had its teeth washed, and now that they are clean, the machine is figuring out where the teeth are, and it is going to attach these suckers on, and once the suckers are on, it then stands still and it starts to get milk. So the milk from the cow's udder is then along this pipe here, and we can go to the machine and see. Now while the cows get milked, it gets a wee top up of some tasty grains and things that give a wee bit extra nutrition, and those grains help it produce good quality milk. So the cow can come and get milked 2 or 3 times a day, and this is where it is. All the milk is gathered, and once the milk has been collected, what happens is it gets transferred to the milk tank. Let's go and see the milk tank. And this is where the milk is stored from the whole day for all the cows. In the morning, the milk tanker driver comes in and he reverses up here, and he attaches his lorry onto this tank and takes the milk away to the processing plant. Here's the feed getting pushed into the cow. And then this is where the byproduct of the cow cows goes. That is the slurry. So that's going to be sucked out and it's going to be put onto the fields at a later date. Now this is full of nutrients that will help the grass grow. Here are the wee calves. This wee one's been on its own because it's been not feeling too great. This damp kind of weather has been causing a bit of a problem, and he's just not feeding at the moment, so we're keeping him in a wee pen on his own. So here's another wee one. This is a rogue, so this is a wee Angus, and here he is a rascal. So they're actually waiting. It's just about time for them to be getting their milk. So they'll be getting fed just ever so shortly. These calves are slightly older, so they've been weaned off of milk and they are starting to munch on calf feed. And they'll have a drink of water. Oops, I was getting a wee lick there. They are the most nosy and inquisitive little creatures. Some of the products that we get from that milk. Most of us will have our milk with our cereal. Some of that milk that's processed will be turned into butter. Some of it will be turned into cheese. As other people said, it can be turned into yogurt or turned into cream. And that is the story of